Hello there, everyone. Welcome back, and today we're going to a very special planet. Planet Burbank. What? Insomniac Games Museum, and some really crazy faced dude. I wonder who this guy is.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Alrighty. Yep, Insomniac Museum. You're gonna see a lot of pretty cool stuff here. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually mute my mic and just let you guys kind of take it in. So yeah, I don't really have much to talk about here, honestly.
Hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
Hey, it's Tim. This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
Sean here. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant, torn down in his prime.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet & Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet & Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
Hiya! This This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Pokitaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games.
Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls! You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil. Tony Garcia here. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet & Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
My name is Corey Stockton and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet & Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I am a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This dummy was created to test the new reaction system which we added to Ratchet & Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind. Hey, this is Peter again. This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
Tony Garcia here. Using these 3 blue pads, you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with them. You can achieve some truly great effects this way.
Corey here. This monstrous robotic squid was created for one of the Ratchet & Clank 2 prototype levels. Since that level never made it into the finished game, however, neither did poor Squiddy.
Hey, this is Peter again. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
Mike Stout here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet & Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry, when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though. Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to create your own infiltrator puzzle? Well, now you can. Just stand on the blue pad and play around with the values a bit. Confound your friends and amaze your enemies.
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, the QA manager here at Insomniac Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet & Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes its home here at Insomniac Museum, gone but not forgotten.
Chris here. This helmet was the original model for the Hologuise gadget in Ratchet & Clank 1. It was eventually changed to the handheld model you see in the finished game for reasons unknown. However, we once again suspect it was due to the squirrels with hacksaws.
Hey, this is Peter again. These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Brian Allgaier here. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet & Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun. Brian Allgaier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet & Clank. Brian Allgaier here. These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go on. They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
Hi, Leslie here. This gravity tower was created to test the Magna boots in Ratchet & Clank 1. However, with the new gravity boots that Ratchet gets in Ratchet & Clank 2, this tower is much more fun. Can you imagine scaling this tower while walking at half of Ratchet's speed? Yeah, we thought so.
This reminds me of my Game Maker days. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I mainly stopped doing commentary because someone came home and I didn't want to freak them out. It's like, who are you talking to? Anyways, there's a couple of random little mini games here, and this is sort of like an asteroid type thing. I think I have to kill the other player. Yeah, you can actually play these with 2 players. It's pretty cool. And more random stuff. We have paintings. Alright, the Exterminator. I'm just gonna let you read that on your own because it's going a bit fast for me. This is some pretty cool art though. What's Clank doing there though? That's interesting. Oh no, that is cool. Alright. And endorsement deals. Mega Burger, Ratchet & Clank cereal, Captain Cork action figures, trading cards. I wonder if this is actually a thing, if you can actually get this, if you get that many bolts. It's possible to get that many bolts, trust me. Love that. That looks so cool. Alright, and this is cool. Clank stayed at Insomniac. 9 a.m. We arrived to work early in my vintage car. My smaller stature made it impossible for me to secure a license, so I let Ratchet drive. He seems to enjoy it. 9:10 a.m. At first I was afraid of Larry the security guard, but he's a pleasant fellow once you get to know him. 9:15 a.m. My olfactory sensors detected a strange smell in the elevator. 9:20 a.m. Our front desk administrator, Demiri or something like that, enjoys greeting the employees. Today I received the latest information on robot harassment in the workplace. 10 a.m. Angela has a great laugh. I love to regale her with my latest exploits. I try to leave out the parts that may be a bit off color. Oh, and there's Phil. Hard worker, keeps to himself. I love this. 10:40 a.m. Mr. Price found a multiplication error in my accounting report. This is the second one this year. Need to check my math circuits. My eye is itchy. And I don't want to scratch it because I'm going to hit the mic. I'm hitting it now. Oh my god. Okay. 11 a.m. No matter how many times I explain the effects of carcinogens on the human anatomy, Dan refuses to give up that filthy habit. Oh man. Rest in peace, man. This isn't why he died, by the way. He died in a car accident. 11:30 a.m. The artist must be able to capture Ratchet's essence from every angle. This is his favorite part of the day, the big ham. 12 noon, lunchtime. We get free lunch every Friday. Today they were offering grease pudding. My favorite. 12:30 p.m. Captain Cork has got game. After splitting his spandex on this shot, he also got a new suit. 1 p.m. I never use facilities when Argus is in there. Okay. 1:30 p.m. Our testing department works tirelessly to find every bug in the game. I am unsure where they get their motivation. 2 p.m. Ratchet can sometimes be overzealous when letting off a little steam. That wall had it coming anyway. What? No. I swear to God, the Minions made this joke, and it's Minions are bad, and this joke is bad. The mathematician is attempting to multiply himself again. I need to subtract this image from my memory banks. Look, plumber's crack. I slay me. 4:20. Blaze it. Walter cast a magic missile, but he was blocked by my 6th level wizard shield spell. Step off, Walter. Step off. 6 p.m. Angela and Abe started their exercise program today. Abe says he gets his best ideas when running, like that idea for a solar-powered neck warmer. 9:30 p.m. Well, that is it for today. The cleaning crew arrives to get our office ready for tomorrow. Good night. Alright, what else do we have? I can show off all the skill points. You can read these on your own. There's a lot here that I missed, too. I even forgot to mention a lot of these. Alrighty then. So now we have some extra stuff here that I can show you. I'm gonna be quiet for the videos, so I'm gonna go mute my mic real quick. And
This is the test of the mini rocket gun, the rocket launcher from Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Ratchet & Clank Going Commando is an explosive game. I think that's probably the best word to describe it. The weapons that you get, the upgrades that you get, and the enemies that you face create carnage.
When we finished Ratchet and Clank, we had an opportunity to move right into the sequel. And I went around and started asking people, what do you think? Should we do it? The answer was yes. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the momentum that we've built with the first game.
We did this game in only a year, and that, I mean, in this day and age, and especially for a game as big as this, that's almost impossible. I'd say it is impossible if you're not coming off of a running start.
We had strong RPG elements, we had very strong action platformer gameplay, and we're bringing all of those elements to the new game, and then we're upping it.
I think what really made Ratchet & Clank popular was all these weapons. People just wanted to go and blow it up, and we want to take that to the next level. With Ratchet & Clank 2, we want to say, okay, we're tripling, we're quadrupling your firepower. It's all about blowing 10 times as much shit up.
There's bigger weapons, there's bigger explosions, there's bigger adventures to go on, which is really going to help involve the player in gameplay and within the story itself.
Ratchet and Clank have just defeated Drek. They're hanging out at home, chilling, watching TV. They are transported suddenly into this giant ship where a guy named Mr. Fizzwidget asks them for their help.
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude.
He says, I want you to come to the Bogon Galaxy and retrieve this experiment. And in return, I'm going to make you a commando.
We try to push forward at all times. We try to think of something that we haven't done before that's really going to challenge all of us as a team. This definitely takes place in the Ratchet and Clank universe, but I think we've moved kind of to the outer fringes of that universe now. So we have everything from an alien swamp to like an outer space casino that's in orbit to giant bustling cities that are just really alive and teeming. Sometimes it can be frustrating as an artist to build these worlds that you think are really beautiful, but then know that all the player wants to do is blow them up.
What we wanted to convey is just a feeling of raw power that the player has at its fingertips. Ratchet has an arsenal of some of the coolest weapons I've ever seen.
This time we decided to do things that were a lot more graphical and, FX-based, energy weapons, electricity, lava, plasma.
We have the mini rocket gun. It's very similar to the Devastator, but much more powerful this time. Synthenoid is a small character who has a weapon for an arm. He'll fly like a little angel above your shoulder. There is a throwing star, which is your boomerang style. It bounces off walls, takes out enemies. It has a seeking advantage to it where it will actually find your enemy for you.
I've sometimes started over a weapon because people look at it and go, oh, that's good. I got to start over. That's not good enough. When you show a finished weapon and people look at it and go, whoa, you know you did your job good.
The changes from level to level as you progress in a new Ratchet are extraordinary. The enemies get much tougher, their attacks are stronger, and you as the player need to find ways to combat that.
We definitely wanted Ratchet to improve over the course of the game. So now his health increases. He actually gets experience from his enemies. His weapons improve based on which weapons he's using or how often he uses them. And he has the chance to evolve over the course of the entire game.
We've created an experience system whereby your own ability to do damage increases the more enemies you kill, and your weapons also gain experience and go through upgrades, so that by the end of the game you're maybe 100 times more powerful than you were at the beginning.
One of the philosophies that we've adopted at Insomniac is to create a lot of replay in our games, and Maxi Games works perfectly with that philosophy.
Maxi Games are an evolution of the mini games. It's an opportunity for players to make money, to gain experience, and to play something fun.
I love the hover bike races, and the reason I love it is because of the sense of speed that you get.
Spherical worlds are these like small moonlets that Ratchet can travel around and jump on these jump pads and fly up to very high heights.
and you get the sense of vertigo as you're like standing on this very tall structure looking down at the spherical world.
We have some sensitive stomachs at Insomniac, so we can always find those group of guys and show them a spherical world or show them some spherical challenge, and that will be our bar for nauseating effect. They were not vomiting, but they ended up, but there are some close calls.
Who are these people?
I ain't telling.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
We're going back in the studio today to record some more dialogue for the new game.
This is where it all happens.
We should probably start with the Ratchet stuff.
Okay.
Cool. This one is a built-in thermal stabilizer, a humidifier, a low jack, the optional massage feature, caller ID, and a cup holder. Ah!
Yeah, is it more like...
I do not understand. This is bad. This is it, the prototype duplication room. I sound like Stephen Hawking now. The universe is expanding. How much for two girls? I'm sorry. Well, I'm off.
Clank doesn't use contractions.
Son of a... Well, I am off.
Ratchet & Clank Going Commando is not just a character action game. It's something that we can't even define at this point because we've added so many elements from other genres into this game.
We've taken a whole host of attributes of RPGs and brought them into the Ratchet universe. Ratchet gets much stronger. Ratchet has experience points. There is a whole range of weapons that Ratchet can use. There's really no end to it.
We really try to push it so that players get the satisfaction of blowing the crap out of the enemies.
Boop. Okay, I'm back. So that was pretty. This is one of the reasons I really like this game. It's just the extra stuff that they added in. Like, I'm going to say something right now. The instant I got to the Insomniac Museum, the first time I played this game, that was the moment. Like, just going around and seeing all these just amazing, talented people, and just listening to how much heart they put into the stuff that they talk about. This is what made me want to become a game developer in the future. I'm still working on achieving that goal, obviously. But, I mean... Remember when I said Game Maker? Game Maker's terrible. But yeah. So there you go. I was inspired by Insomniac to want to be a game developer, and that's why my name is kind of a tribute to them. Explosions causing camera shaking. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm hoping to get to Ratchet free very soon. Part of me kind of wants to just play through all the Ratchet games in a row, well, all the main series ones at least. Worry about speed, worry about spin-offs. I'm getting spin-offs and speedruns mixed up. Go me. I'll worry about spin-offs at a later time, but I really want to get the main series stuff. That's the original trilogy, the future trilogy, and then into the Nexus. And hopefully by the time I do all those, the PS4 game will be out, and hopefully by then I'll have a PS4. But yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed, and I'll see you around next time. I have another LP planned that should be going up around the same time as this game, so if it is up, I hope you're enjoying it. If it's not up, then look forward to what I'm doing next. See you guys later.